Please don't text me if you're living with a man. I'm living this guy when I come to. Don't text me. I have no time for that nonsense. Life is already hard, and you're complicating your own life.
Yeah.
I tell those people, you're too stupid for your own good. You can't even accommodate my truth. It will look like an attack. Get out fast before you talk to me. That's not the nonsense I wanted to address. There's another one.
Wow. Ile inakuja ndio unapeana kwanza, and then you're like, okay, now let's get back.
Don't tell me your in-laws rejected you. They tried to push him to marry another. You should have studied before you landed. Study the family you're marrying into and how much your man is protecting you before you get pregnant, before you move in, before you officiate anything. If you ignore that part, don't come to me to perform miracle announcement. I am not a miracle worker.
Morning, Mwikali. Show iko lead to tuned in from Nax. Tafadhali, Benjamin, can you repeat what are the patterns that we're supposed to look out for when we are talking about scammers and people who are conning women out here?
We said number one, a person asking you for money. Flee, run for the hills.
Yes.
Number two, a person who has not developed anything in his life. Not finished the school, not built a structured home, not maintained a job, not developed himself. Don't think you will introduce that quality. It's not there.
Yep.
What you see is what you get. That's a pattern. Another pattern is a person who never apologizes. They always twist it to make it like it's your fault that made them do what they did to you. That's a pattern that is very severe. That's the first narcissistic sign. People never apologize. They make you apologize for their hurting you. Okay, I insulted you, but you had provoked me. I told you never to provoke me.
Sisi, sorry.
Exactly. To finish it.
You know.
You keep returning peace.
I just want to maintain the peace.
Exactly. If you have to do that before you marry, flee. And another thing, don't give him exclusivity too soon. Don't date one person too soon. Remain open. We are still in the market.
Yeah.
Some of these people, they withdraw up. They feel they were too impatient to settle. When one person shows interest, they withdraw. They come to focus on them. Another pattern is a person who, when you don't just look at why do you want 5? Why do you want to be 5 years to come? Check where were you 5 years ago.
Yeah.
That's more accurate. That's more telling. Okay. They're still flirting with exes. They're still entertaining girls. They're telling you never touch my phone. If you don't touch my phone, and you don't touch me. Yeah?
Where?
Yes. I don't know why do you swallow this nonsense?
I don't know. Why do we swallow this nonsense? Kuna mtu apacha nisome hii Zulu. Hi Mwikali, I'm learning a lot. I gave up a job to move in with a scammer. Breathe Zulu. Kuna mtu alikupatia ndimu. Work na ndimu na maji. He even suspended, quote unquote, his drinking to convince me he had nothing in his house. So I used my savings to buy households. But after 2 months, he resumed drinking and sleeping outside. Then while drunk, he even told me that he knows I can't leave him because I have a son and I'll need his support, which was actually from the mom because he would drink all his money. I walked out before I could have his baby though. I am lazy. You are courageous and you must have been under 25. All that foolishness is only possible for people who are not thinking. They're just feeling through life. Remember we said this. There's a difference between a person who pauses their behavior to let you in. Yeah. Be careful when you say, his parents love me too much. They always call me. They know their son is useless and you're the rescuer. This is your common sense. So this is not love. That's why they look for you.
Yeah. You're a rescuer. My daughter. You're a rehabilitator. A living rehabilitator.
Ooh, Jehovah.
Listen to me. Don't contact the in-laws before. Don't. They will see you are a decent girl and the son is really useless. At least you put him together. They will extend all favors, pay your fees, invite you back. This is your home, my daughter. Nonsense. It's your common Mackenzability. What are the interests here? Self-interest rules the world, not love. Mackenzability. Please think. Even if it's a love situation, think. And never resign your job. Never move in with a man too soon. Never sell yourself on credit. We have credit. We have loan defaulters everywhere. Ask Tala. Ask banks. Why are you being married on loan?
Where? At least she left. Lizzie left.
This one is strong. And thank you for writing to warn your younger sisters.
Yes.
Don't commit to that nonsense.
Yeah.
Anybody who suspends drinking or flirting because of you, they are only pausing to let you in. There are many people who want you in their life, but they're not willing to commit and change their behavior for you.
They won't.
Please listen to that. Don't be too needy. And I said, if you grew up in a family where you are not loved, you are not short, you are too needy. You need to deal with that first. Go for therapy. Sign up for life coaching. Go for something. Don't go for a relationship. You're manipulatable. They can sense your need. They can sense how quickly you look for them. Hey, beg. Hey, apologize. Come back begging. You're too needy. Nobody can respect you when you're that cheap. Every time kneeling down to beg. Too happy to be in my life. You should have standards and conditions for me to fulfill to be in your life.
Wow. I hope people are listening. My mom is involved with a man who controls all her assets. Her house in particular, where he has a school that has been struggling for the last 7 years. I tell her to rent it out, but the man cannot allow her. She sidelines us in everything in spite of us being adults and well-educated since they were involved 13 years ago. He has mismanaged millions of our money. He's violent to me when I talk about our wealth, and he's into witchcraft. So this is not our 25-year-old anymore. This is an
With
older.
an adult, and I want to tell, if your parents are doing something you don't approve, mind your own business. Stop trying to control that marriage. You're not part of it. You're your mother's daughter. You're not part of the marriage.
Okay.
Your mother has choices, her own choices to make. They're painful to you. They're costing the family money. But just play your role to your mother. The kind of allowance you'll be giving your mother normally, give that and keep off. Mind your own business.
But what would you tell this mother? If
She's not tellable. She has been told that she gets violent. Mwikali, not everybody wants advice. Can we announce this?
Please say it.
No, she's not tellable. She has closed her eyes. She loves. This is my family. I'm praying. God will come. We are praying. Praise the Lord.
Oh God. So keep off.
Fools are not looking to learn. Don't force the lesson. You the one who's go home with a bleeding nose. They'll kick you. Learn to organize your own life. Once you see a person is resistant, this life, even God honors people's choices. People choose to go to hell, and God, with grief in his heart, still
lets them.
Exactly.
Mwikali, mine was so serious. He took everything and even left me with a loan of more than 250K and jobless. I'm now hustling to find a job. Like, this is real. It's happening to women out here.
And we must repeat this.
Yes.
The moment you stop carefully looking at situations and thinking. And I tell people, Mwikali, I teach, when in my life coach, once you sign up for my program, you start waking up at 4, compulsorily.
4 a.m.
To think, reflect, see what you're doing today, the decisions to make, review your relationships, review the direction of your life, see the bullshit you're being trapped into, see the traps you already walked into, and pull up. You wake up early to think. These people don't think. They are all in the fog of activity. You know, when the day catches up, you go to work, you got reaction on the receiving end. All this conning was going on in broad daylight. She never paused to think.
You know, my friend tells me that sometimes when you choose to do you choose to put yourself first, you choose to invest in yourself, it might come off funny. Like, everybody will just be looking at you, you're so selfish now.
Exactly. Because
but then when you're in this situation with a 250K loan, nobody is there to help you.
I meet women who are into millions of loans. They had too much to prove by sustaining the marriage and doing everything the man wants. They had too much to prove. And I tell her, you have a leak in your tank. It's not putting more water in the tank that is the solution. Address the leak. Your esteem is low. You have too much to prove. You need to be needed too much. You have too much need for love. Go for therapy, address that. So that you know, at what point was I told I'm not worthy enough? At what point did I swallow the belief that I must earn love, that I must pay to be given attention? That is a wrong. I am a woman on my own. I am worthy the way I am. God loves me. I love myself. I only need two people to have me, God and myself. When I'm approved by those two people, I'm good. Others come as an addition and happiness. But if they leave, they have not gone with my sense of esteem. It's esteem you need to address. Let people stop telling me the consequences of this route. Let's go to the root.
Mwikali, I'm Gashie. I'm Gashie from Kimilili. Oh, there's a place called Gashie, right? So I was just like, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, so Gashie from Kimilili says, I had a lady and we had been together for more than 2 years. Unfortunately, I used to buy her clothes, pay her college fee to their home. They were poor. They reached at a time, even they sold alcohol for survival. I used to help her since I loved her. I even helped her siblings for school fees. Even her parents allowed me to help then. They knew I loved their daughter very much. At the end, after school, she got pregnant with another man. Sema uchungu Mwikali, but I had to move away and settle my life. Now it's been 9 months since that happened. I don't need something to go to another disappointment.
Congratulations. You assisted World Cross in helping the poor of this world. But you brought the wrong expectations there. Please continue helping poor families. Only don't expect their daughters to be loyal to you. Poor people, poor, help them. but please have your own life while you're assisting them. When you meet beggars on the road, drop assistance and keep on walking. Don't carry them home with you. Don't expect them to don't plant yourself in their life. Don't expect loyalty from them. They were just needy and desperate, and anybody who gave them assistance, they were going to welcome it. Use your own common sense. Even you, in their situation, what did you do? There's a young man here who is ready to assist. Thank God, our prayers have been answered. It was your expectation that was wrong. Continue helping the poor, but don't think that they'll be loyal to you.
Okay. Hi, Wikali. I was scammed by my husband. He was an MCA. We were in courtship for 3.5 years. See the way I'm looking at you first before. 3.5 years. Then we got married. It was a colorful wedding. He promised to educate me further and get me a good job. I'm a teacher. But after marriage, he told me to quit my job. He cheated me with women. She cheated on me with women and chased me away. He just used me as a bridge to win the campaign. You know how when they're getting into politics,
they need
lazima,
money.
not even money, you need to show.
Family.
Yes,
exactly.
Lazima ukuwe na bibi, mnataka kupata mtoto, and a proper image for society.
Let us also say this. There are people who genuinely change and you are doing well. There are people who reach a point and they flip on you. Your only solution is to get out before the damage is too much.
Okay.
Once you see that this person is a different thing now, get out and organize your life. And the funny thing is, she will still have the last laugh. The man will still calm down. Those women don't care about him. They won't support him. She will still be the winner in the end. The person who is honest never loses people. It's people who lose them. When you are the one who's honest, who meant well, you never lose people. They lose you. And in the end, karma, their own behavior will catch up with them. So this lady, just take heart and build your life. In the end, the politics will go. The 5 years will go.
Yeah.
You will see that you will have the last laugh.
Absolutely. All the best. And thank you for sharing that with us. Kuna nyingine hapa. Hello, Mikali. I had a problem with my relative. After Form 4, I think, I went to stay with my aunt in Mombasa since my mom and I were not in good terms, though she was also in Mombasa. So my relatives seemed like they were taking advantage of me. They had no sign of taking me to Kole. So my boyfriend, hallelujah, offered to take me to Kole, but asked me to go to Nairobi. So I ran, and when I got there, we had to wait for January for admission. Then I got pregnant.
I know. That's not in news. It always happens.
Now I am 22. Zulu, are you okay? A mom, a wife, and that was not my plan. Now I have no way out. My baby is 1 year now. Do you think I was scammed emotionally? Do you think it was his plan to make me pregnant? I don't know if Zulu will answer that today, but we'll just
You were driving on the wrong side of the road. You jumped from the frying pan into the fire. Remove the man into the picture. It was your mindless behavior. You should have thought, what could go wrong if I travel there? You should have just have thought.
Yeah.
Another thing, when you are 19, 20, and you have a boyfriend, oh my God, I tell these people, you are assisting the devil to ruin your life at a record speed.
What way?
If you date when you are 19, 20, 21, you and the devil are competing to burn your house. Now you ran. Where are you now? Trapped. A mother, nothing. The solution is to go back home with your child. Go back home to the drawing board.
Yeah.
There's no husband here. He has shown you is dishonest.
Yeah.
You can't live with that man for the rest of your life. How many more dishonesties will you suffer? How many more short changes? Travel back. Go replan your life. Those 3 years were mistakes. It's not all. You're still 22. In the next 4 years, you can still get a diploma and get your career intact. The solution to those who did pre-25 nonsense, stupid mistakes is to retreat. Go back home to the drawing board.
Yeah.
Confess to your parents you were foolish, but now you've woken up. You're willing to do anything to get a career. You have a child now who will need fees, who will need taken. Let this child be a motivator to grow up. Many people grow up after the blunder. Be one of them.
Yeah.
Don't stay there. Then when you're 40 and it's a useless marriage, being cheated left, right, and center, HIV maybe, already damaged, depression and stress. There's no future there. Go back to the drawing board.
Okay. Hi, kuna SMS ingine hapa. Yeah, got it. I'm not so sure. Where are we? Oh, got it. Hi, Mikali. I got scammed by a married man who pretended to be a single man, but I doubted because he had a big kitambi. Okay, I don't know why I'm laughing, but so single men don't have kitambis. Okay. I doubted because he had a big kitambi. He stole from me after taking me on a date and eating ugali and kukuchoma on 26th December. We have details here, Zulu. He stole from me when I went to the loo. I found out after the date and blocked him. He pretends to be a born-again Christian and preys on single ladies. Uyu alibiwa ya mabavu. Unajua, this is not... See, sort of like paid. Okay, I don't know why I'm laughing, but
alibiwa to the properties she had. This was like the way a common thief would do it.
Yeah,
the phone and the money.
Yes.
Although it's traumatizing, it's not as painful as somebody who cons you over 5 years.
Yes.
She did not lose time. She does not have a baby. It was just a normal
It feels
call.
like this guy alijilipa hiyo kukuchoma.
Exactly. So, please learn your lesson. That instinct, even if it used to Kitambi to warn you, you should have listened to it.
You should have listened to that
exactly.
instinct. It's true.
Exactly.
And it's what you kept saying the whole time.
Yes.
Just listen to
Yes.
that small instinct. Nakwambia cha tuangalie ingine. Mwikali, mine conquered, where this boyfriend borrowed 3k dirhams to to finance his vacation. Allah? To pay back after a month. Kumbe he was borrowing me money to finance his girlfriend in Kenya. Where immediately after I discovered I was expectant, and he clearly told me I'm good, but he's got someone else who the parent approves. Now years later, I got a husband, and one day because Anad and he took everything in our house. I think that is a different, I'm not so sure if it's the same one. But we are Libiwa. Alipatiana pesa ya vacation.
And let me remind women to stop getting pregnant accidentally. Please,
Okay.
a baby is a permanent thing. It's a 20-year responsibility.
Yeah.
You can't afford to just... I realized I was pregnant. You must take supreme care not to get entangled permanently with a person you don't want in your life.
My goodness.
You must take supreme care. There's no substitute. In law, we used to say there's no substitute for due diligence. Equity only helps the diligent. There's a law called equity. We used to say you can only be assisted if you are also careful, thinking ahead, watchful. The moment you shut your eyes and you, in the name of love, release yourself with the hands of your lover. By the time you wake up, you have been robbed of everything. And you start crying, oh, imagine, you didn't imagine. What do you expect in this world? People take away from you if you close your eyes.
That's true.
Don't let down your guard.
Constantly.
Study everybody. Don't trust a person before you study them. Study everyone.
Today I feel like you've been really nice. You've given some really
Thank you.
beautiful advice out here. Yeah. Okay. Zulu social media handles.
Benjamin Zulu KE everywhere. Benjamin Zulu KE everywhere. Or 0701 299 333.
Haya, hivyo. Haya, tutakuja huko. Umesema mtu aki apply ni 4 am, hakuna kitu kingine.
Ukianza my coaching program, you must be ready to wake up.
4 am, guys. I don't know if you guys are ready, but that's what's up. Go to classes of Benjamin Zulu. Thank you guys for tuning in today. And we are taking a short break. I was about to say kwaheri. You see the things you do to me. We're taking a short commercial break. When we come back, we're taking you on a tour to South Africa.